Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants
Again,
to bite.
the fire fires up, the sparks fly. The entrance is made by the tip rat, Jesse Lightning Bolt. Huge support for a fighter. 2 pro wins, but a very decorated amateur career. A lot of hype around Jesse Bolt. Barry Michael, I spoke to him ringside earlier. He's got big raps for him. The legendary Barry Michael. If he's saying someone's good, you can bet they are. They will be. Have a listen to the crowd. Jesse Bolt, the tip rat. Big support for him here. A semi-main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is the Detonation Boxing Co-Main Event of the evening. And this fight's brought to you by the Ringside Youth Foundation. We are in your corner. 6 by 3-minute rounds in the ANBF lightweight division. They will be fighting for the ANBF lightweight silver state title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Jojo McCauley, John Sheena and the team, out of Team Ultimate Headquarters in St Albans, with an official weight of 60.80 kilograms, wearing the black trunks with Golden Boy emblazoned across the front, with a professional fight record, 4 fights, 3 wins with 1 loss. Representing Melbourne's western suburbs, he is Patrick, the Golden Boy Vella! And across the ring is this man's opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Bryce Porter and the team, out of the House of Stoush, with an official weight of 61.20 kilograms, wearing the white trunks with red, with tip rat emblazoned across the front. Undefeated, 2 fights, 2 wins, both wins coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Wandong. He is a 2-time Golden Gloves amateur champion and the former amateur Australian champion. He is the king of the jungle, Jesse the Tip-Rat Bolt. When the expedition man in charge, Martin O'Malley.
Wow, what an ovation for the tip rat, Jesse Bolt.
They've waited for him, and the Golden...
No real touching of the gloves as they step back and get ready for war. Jesse Bolt, Patrick Vella, Mark the Hammer Castanini in commentary with Muggsy. Muggsy, here we go.
Here it is.
The hype will be real through this one. Stabbing jab from Bolt.
And again, dropping.
That's the slip. Oh, he's getting a count. He said it was a slip. Lost his footing momentarily. But the count has been applied by Martin O'Malley. Vella saying he's fine. So he'll want to move around a bit. Vella can't. He drops that lead hand, and Jesse's going to fire that right hand over the top, you can bet. Solid shots from Bolt. Vella laterally moving around, gets pinged with the right hook. Bolt opening up. Vella needs to fire straight. They exchange solid jabs. Nice evasion from Vella, but stalking his prey is Bolt. Again, the turn, the hook, the short left and right hands, they're both landing some leather. Vella willing. He wants to upset the party here, Muggsy.
Unbelievable start. The crowd is on its feet as Bolt goes on the attack again.
Just sits on the punch beautifully.
Nice.
Patience. Vella's got to get those gloves back up. His gloves are a bit low. Light on his feet, moving. Bolt, that jab has done the damage. A short right hook. The big right hand from Vella. They trade. Vella holds. Vella needs to get that guard up. The shoulder roll's not going to be a good defensive zone for him in this fight. Bang goes the right hand. Solid shots from Bolt. This is why he's done so much destruction in his short but effective pro career thus far. Again, Bolt sits back, measures, Vella slips, tries to roll. Bolt hits the body, up to the head. Bryce Porter from the House of Stoush in the corner of Bolt. They clinch up. So all the hype is real with this one, Muggsy.
Absolutely. He looks a lot bigger than him too. Fantastic start. Here we go.
This is all one-way traffic for Bolt at this point. But Vella has had some good evasive moves. But the power base of Bolt has been a bit much for him. Look for the uppercut. So great skills. Cuts him off. Lands a hook, the straight left. Vella taking a lot of punishment. Tying up, hooking up. Survival mode is Vella. He sees out the first round. What a torrid first round. A convincing one, however, for the tip rat, Jesse Bolt.
That was unbelievable. The hype is real. So what do you think? What is Joe DeMicoli there from Team Ultimate be saying to the Golden Boy after that onslaught early?
He's got to be aware, obviously, of Jesse's power.
Yep.
Straight punches. Hook's not going to stop the tip rat getting on the inside and landing those convincing hooks. Solid shots on the inside. The jab at the start of that first round, I think, caught Vella by surprise. And he did get that count early. Of course, Bolt, an amateur Australian title. Golden Gloves, holder by 2. So, King of the Ring by 2 as well in his amateur career. So he's had a very decorated amateur career. There's been no rushing in getting him to the pro ranks. Thus the success he's had so far. He's done his ring time. And things are getting serious here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Detonation, the big show. Our semi-main event, round 2. Vella, gloves up high. Pops the hook. Jesse sits on the uppercut. Uppercut the hook combination. Bread and butter stuff. Being effective. Again, Bolt comes in. Jab to uppercut. Vella, mobile, light on his feet. He's shown some great movement. But I think the power. Tries the overhand. Bolt just walks through it. Vella, a little light on his feet again. We saw this in a couple of the earlier fights. The fighters aren't sitting on the punches. Bolt sits right down on the punch, generates power from the feet to the hip. The hook combination. Vella tries one of his own. Bolt looks for the uppercut. Hands up high. Good guard. Popping with the jab. They exchange. But Jesse Bolt just getting the better with the jab. Banging the jawline back of Vella. Right hand solid from Bolt. Is tough though, Vella.
Where's that jab into the uppercut?
The hype's been the fight's been hyped plenty, and it's certainly living up. Listen to the atmosphere here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Huge support. The crowd wanting another finish, wanting to see the tip rat continue on his winning ways. The 1-2 from Vella. Steps right in, but evasion. The uppercut. They have obviously worked that one plenty. Uppercut the hook combination from Bolt. Vella, how tough is he? He's worn some solid shots. The counter overhand right is obviously in his game plan, Vella.
Yeah, he's working on his footwork as well to get out of the way, but Bolt just keeps finding him every single time. He's got the stiff jab, and then he's all over him as Marty O'Malley just gives him the warning to
again.
Up there.
They exchange some big shots. These guys actually fought each other in the amateurs, so this is version 2 of their matching up from amateur to pro ranks. The big show, Detonation, showcasing these two young warriors. Down to the body goes Vella, overhand right. So still showing flashes of being dangerous, Patrick Vella, but eats a hook. Here comes the tip rat, stalks him. Vella getting caught. How tough is he? Holds on, survival. Survival from Vella. The golden boy hanging on. He's worn some solid shots. Bang to the body, rapid fire, then upstairs. Overs and unders. Big right hand. It's all over. He calls it off. Martin O'Malley says enough's enough. Convincing style. The tip rat. Jesse Bolt. Dominant performance from the first punch. Bolt was here to make a statement, and statement made against the Golden Boy. Who's next for the tip rat? Jesse Bolt.
Unbelievable. Wow, that was huge. The crowd turned out. They've packed the stadium here, the pavilion, and gee, did he deliver. And the Golden Boy called him out too, and the tip rat said, no way.
So, Silver State title now added to the trophy cabinet. A very full trophy cabinet of Jesse Tip Rat Bolt.
Absolutely.
So what a happy crowd he's got here right behind him, willing him on for every punch, every movement. So Vella, you know, he was fighting not only Jesse Bolt, but he was fighting everyone in the crowd, willing Bolt on for the win. The Tip Rat, huge support, growing with each and every fight. I commentated his fights from the outset, and I see the numbers swell each time he fights. The hype is real for Jesse Bolt, and here at the Melbourne Pavilion tonight on Detonation, the big show. He certainly delivered what people came to see. Big props to the Golden Boy, Patrick Vella, for stepping in, and geez, he wore some solid shots. Showed how tough he was, did the right things, hung on when he was hurt, tried to rally back. Overhand to uppercuts he was trying, but overhand to hook. So he had a game plan, but Jesse, his resolve was just too strong. There was no one beating him here tonight with all these people behind him. And geez, we're witnessing something perhaps great in the future for Jesse Bolt. From strength to strength he's going. The Tip Rat, Jesse Bolt.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 51 seconds of the round number 2. Your referee, Martin O'Malley, called a stop to this contest, declaring your winner via TKO. And new AMBF lightweight silver state champion, Jesse the Tip Rat Bolt. Jesse, we're going to grab a word, man. Wow. Third fight of your career. Massive crowd in attendance. Credit to your opponent. He brought so much buzz to this fight. It takes fighters like him to create excitement, create a lot of buzz. It's all for the sport. Tonight you let your gloves do the talking. Very, very impressive win. How are you feeling?
Feeling on top of the world right now. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that come out here tonight. We're taking over. Get around it.
Mate, it must be quite amazing for the feeling that you've walked into a venue and you have such a crowd of so many supporters so early on in your career. I know you had a very successful amateur career, but wow, just tell me how it feels to have these people behind you.
It feels amazing. I actually could not have done it without every single one of you here tonight. You just helped me lift to that next level, and we'll just keep getting better and better. And let's keep the fight going and let's take over.
Jesse, earlier today, one of your supporters paid $4,500 for a signed glove of yours. I reckon it's now worth about 10.
I reckon so. If we get home set on Marketplace, we know where to go.
Mate, you're in a good team, Detonation Boxing, Rob Fogarty. You're only young on in your career. I can't wait to see the future. Where do you want to go?
We're going all the way to the top. We've got the best team here. It's behind me. With them, we can fucking take over. So get around it. Love yous all.
The king of the jungle, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Tip Rat Bolt.
Well, the celebratory photos are done. Lifetime memories been made here tonight at the Melbourne Pavilion on this Detonation Big Show. From wherever you're watching, we hope you enjoyed. Coming up next, Our main event, an international affair.